All right, we're out here at Waterfront Park in Trenton, New Jersey, speaking with Tyson Gillies. Tyson, currently on the DL with a hamstring issue. Just wanted to get an update from you on your status and maybe when you think you'll be back, a time frame for that.
Well, yeah, I start running on the 22nd coming up here, and I'm feeling really good right now. But, everything that everybody's worried about, because I came back too soon a couple times, so it's got to be different this time, and hopefully I come back and I'm ready for all of August and September.
Okay, so you got the leg wrapped up right now. Heat, ice, what's the deal? What's the process going on after a day of maybe half working out?
Basically, it's just, I come to the park, I do all my rehab exercises, which undying list of them, that's definitely takes up all my time in the day. And yeah, I got to ice a couple times a day, and been having cold baths, everything like that, trying everything possible to get healthy.
Okay. It wouldn't be a Tyson Gillies interview if we didn't ask about the hearing issue. I'm sure you get this a lot, but just talk a little bit about what it's like playing at this level with the impairment or non-impairment, whatever you like to call it.
Well, basically, it's been the same ever since, right? Basically, for me, it's it's natural, it's routine. I don't know anything better or anything different. So yeah, for me, it's going to be the same at every level, and it's always going to be the same. If I'm here, AAA, single A, the big leagues, anything. So, it's something that I've had to make adjustments for, and it's something that I haven't seen as a problem. So, I think I'll be fine.
Obviously, you'll always be tied to the Cliff Lee trade. Is that sort of a motivator for you to succeed, do you think?
Yeah, basically me. If you knew me, it's the same either way. I'm going to work the same day in and day out if it wasn't having to do with the Lee trade, if I was with the Mariners still, if I'm with the Phillies now. So honestly, it was really cool and a really exciting thing to go in a deal like that. But it doesn't change who I am, and it's definitely not going to change the way I play the game.
Okay. When you were active, batting average was in the 230s, probably not where you'd like to be, but what are some of the things you're working on to improve when you come back from an injury, and just to get those stats improved?
Well, I started out even colder than that. I was batting 100 in the first 3 weeks of the season, and got it up to 250, and so I was doing well right before up until I got hurt, and then coming back a game here, a game there, and obviously knocked a few points, but I had something good going up until I got hurt, and I got to come back and I got to get used to pitching and things again, and that's the only part that's really going to be tough. But I'm not too worried, and I still feel I'm young and I got a lot of time to figure things out, so you got to enjoy the ride.
When you got things straightened out there and got the average picked up and you kind of got hot before you got hurt, were you working closely with Frank Cacciatore, the hitting coach? Anything specific that he had in mind or advice that he gave you?
Oh, yeah, I work with him all the time, right? We're in the cage, or I'm in the cage before the game, and a couple times with him, and working with him has been great, and he's given me so many little things to take in, if you want to take them in, which is something that's been awesome, he's not up there trying to change you, trying to make you do this, make you do that. He's guiding you along the way so you can find your own little mold. So that's something that's been really great to have a coach like that.
Okay. What do you think are some of the main differences between the Seattle and Philadelphia organizations?
Differences?
Yeah, anything stand out to you as far as the way they operate?
Honestly, it's been the same. I'm pretty sure every organization's been the same. You got your rules, you got your layout, and basically they all want you to succeed and they all want you to work hard, so you can't really tell too much about it.
You're from Vancouver, right?
Yep.
Grew up there, played high school ball there and everything?
I grew up in Vancouver, moved, grew up playing hockey actually.
Okay.
And then I had to make a choice between hockey and baseball, and basically my size at the time led me towards baseball, but like I told everybody, there's things you have to give up one or the other once things come up, but like I said, choosing baseball, I've developed such a love and passion for it that I've never looked back.
That's really interesting that you'd have that passion for baseball based on where you're from. Who are just one last thing, who are some of the idols that you had in the sport of baseball growing up?
Growing up would definitely be Ken Griffey Jr., because growing up in Canada, you don't really watch too much baseball and know too much about it, but I knew who he was. So, I always called myself Little Griff when I was growing up. And then the greatest thing about it, I got to play with him in spring training last year, so, that was something that was an amazing thing for me.